Greetings, my friends. Have you ever experienced the internal struggle between your aspirations and settling for less? Have you felt the constant back and forth when it comes to pursuing your dreams, only to retreat to the familiar when faced with uncertainty? In this discussion, we'll explore the concept of steadfastly refusing to accept unfavorable circumstances as the final word. It's about embracing your ideal life with unwavering determination and courage. But before we proceed, please consider hitting the subscribe button to keep us motivated to provide you with top-notch content. Here's a quick shout out to an exciting new channel called Manifestation, dedicated to manifesting abundance and fostering positive vibes. If you're interested in these topics, do check them out by clicking the link in the description and join the journey towards manifestation. Let's support one another on the path to greatness. The journey towards realizing your ideal life begins with recognizing the power of refusal. It's vital to understand that your external circumstances don't define your true potential. Instead, it's your inner beliefs, your perceptions of reality, and your unwavering commitment to your desires that drive your life. The words of Neville Goddard, a prominent figure in the world of manifestation, echo this sentiment. Never accept as truth anything as final unless it aligns with the ideal we wish to manifest in our world. These words encourage us to reject circumstances that do not align with our desires and remind us that we can shape our internal reality to mold our external world. By steadfastly refusing to accept unfavorable circumstances as the end of the road, we dedicate ourselves to living a life marked by determination and courage. To grasp this concept fully, we need to delve into the art of residing in our desired state. Imagine your ideal life, the perfect reality you envision. What does it look like? How does it make you feel? What experiences and emotions are associated with it? Instead of merely glimpsing this vision, immerse yourself in it. Neville Goddard emphasizes the significance of boldly inhabiting the state you desire. He stresses that assuming this state, identifying with it, and consistently residing in it are the keys to manifesting your ideal life. This isn't about taking external actions, but about making an internal shift. The act of doing it doesn't refer to physical actions. It signifies the ongoing alignment of your thoughts and emotions with your desired state. If, for instance, you seek wealth, you shouldn't wait for external circumstances to change. Instead, boldly step into the state of affluence within your imagination. Visualize yourself as prosperous, experience the emotions associated with financial abundance, and persist in this mental state until it transforms into your reality. This principle applies to all facets of life: relationships, health, career, and more. Understanding that you are not a product of your circumstances, but rather the inhabitant of a state is crucial. Your circumstances don't define you. You determine which state you occupy. Recognizing this frees you from the limitations of your current situation and opens the door to infinite possibilities. Think of your life as a sequence of rooms, each representing a different state. When you dwell in a particular state, your perspective and experiences align with it, making its circumstances your reality. However, you possess the freedom to change rooms, to occupy a different state at any time. Just as you can move from one room to another, you can shift from one state to another. This concept empowers you to be the architect of your life, selecting the states that determine your reality. Now let's revisit the idea of refusing to accept unfavorable circumstances as final. You might find yourself in an undesirable situation, but remember, you have the power to change it. Neville Goddard suggests closing the door to your senses when they present circumstances that conflict with your ideal. In essence, suspend your rational thinking and boldly declare that you are what your senses deny. This act of rejection is transformative. By steadfastly refusing to accept your current circumstances as final and turning your focus towards your ideal state, you set in motion the process of change. Your circumstances may show no evidence of your desired state, but that's inconsequential. Change begins from within you. By channeling your faith and commitment towards the concealed reality within you, you awaken it. Now, allow me to share a real-life story of transformation that vividly illustrates the power of refusing to accept undesirable circumstances as the last word. In his early 20s, an individual found himself ensnared in a situation he despised. He yearned for change and attended a lecture by Neville Goddard, seeking guidance on how to alter his circumstances. This person explained his unhappy situation to Neville and sought advice. To his surprise, Neville's response was simple yet profound: don't accept it. Initially frustrated by what seemed like a lack of concrete advice, the individual left the encounter feeling misunderstood. However, this encounter triggered a profound realization. Over time, he comprehended that he didn't have to resign himself to his negative surroundings as the final verdict. He began to focus on his desires rather than dwelling on his undesirable circumstances. This shift in mindset marked the beginning of his transformation. 2 weeks after adopting this new approach, a significant event occurred that played a pivotal role in realizing his heart's desire: acquiring a brand new home. In the following 5 months, as circumstances improved, he eagerly planned how to make the most of his new life. This transformation occurred not by embracing the undesirable circumstances, but by steadfastly refusing to do so. The key lesson from this story is the shift from fixating on the negative surroundings to residing in the desired state. To cease fixating on your current situation, focus on your ideal. It entails redirecting your attention, thoughts, and emotions toward your envisioned reality. Once you fully grasp this concept, you'll realize that your external circumstances do not determine your potential. The circumstances you encounter today are not set in stone unless you willingly accept them as such. Instead, wholeheartedly live within your desired state. Envision your life as you wish it to be, feel the emotions associated with that state, and persist in that mental space until it materializes in your reality. Refusing to accept unfavorable circumstances as the final verdict means setting higher inner standards. Decide that only your ideal is acceptable, and anything less is unacceptable. This mentality involves elevating your expectations and rejecting mediocrity. Consider a financial goal, for example. Let's say you aim to earn $10,000 a month, but at times you settle for less, thinking that $4,000 is sufficient. This is compromising your desire. Instead, raise your inner standards and establish $10,000 a month as your minimum. Accept nothing less. This shift in mindset will bring you closer to your ideal life. Embracing your ideal life and refusing to accept less necessitates a wholehearted commitment. Be the lion in the game of life, not a sheep. Sheep passively accept circumstances as they are, living in the world as it's presented to them. In contrast, lions consciously create and manifest their desired circumstances. They refuse to accept anything less. Imagine yourself as the lion in your life's narrative, deciding to live as if you already possess what you desire. Close the door to the world of your senses and focus solely on your inner state. This act of going all in means that you boldly reside in your desired state, even when external evidence contradicts it. In conclusion, the art of refusing to accept unfavorable circumstances as final is about embracing your ideal life with unwavering determination. As we wrap up this insightful journey into the power of refusing to accept undesired circumstances as final, remember that your dreams and aspirations are within reach. Embrace your ideal life with unwavering determination and courage. Be the lion in your life's narrative, refusing to settle for less and raising your inner standards. Your external circumstances do not define your potential. You have the power to shape your reality by living within your desired state. As you focus on what you want and persist in that mental space, you initiate the process of change. It's all about being the architect of your life, selecting the states that determine your reality. So let's go forth with unwavering determination, refusing to accept anything less than our ideal. Your dream life is within reach, and it all starts with your refusal to accept undesired circumstances as the final word. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others on their path to greatness. Stay inspired and keep manifesting your dreams.